Hi, in this video I'm gonna walk you through the solution that I have done to fulfill this exercise under the RPA Advanced Developer Training uh, in UiPath Academy, and the exercise is calculate client secret hash. And I'm going to quickly hit the start button and speak while the bot is running. Uh, this exercise basically retrieves some data, specific data from Acme website, and then uh, we'll work with that data. Uh, right now, I'm retrieving the client's information, and then later on I will uh, retrieve the hash code for a specific formula. So the formula that I'm gonna give to the hash code is client's ID, name, and country, and then I will copy the hash code from shawoneonline.com and paste again into the client's account. Uh, as you see, I am walking through the pages, retrieving the data, and then in a moment you will see the page uploading each client's details. So let's just wait a little bit. Okay, right now you see a certain and specific clients were retrieved. I put the details into the SHA website. I get the hash code. I am marking as completed, and then I'm going to the next transaction, the next client, and this is what is going to happen over and over again until all the clients are updated. If there is an error in some specific client, that transaction, the client will be retried once only, and then if the error is still there, that transaction will be set apart, and I will go to the next one until everyone is updated, and then later on I can check what is the status of that error and work with that. Right now I'm gonna stop this bot because I want to show you how the code is. Oops. I have to be quick because the bot uses my mouse. And okay, bots stopped, and let me open UiPath Studio. As I said, this solution is based on the Robotic Enterprise Framework, and when you start a project with this template, you are given like a bunch of workflows already, like screenshot treatment. Here you can, in case of errors, documentation, framework. Under this folder there are several workflows that you have just to customize to your solution, but basically everything that is going to start the applications, close applications, get the transaction, all the transactions that you are going to work with, retry treatment in case there is an error. The workflow will retry the same transaction depending on the configuration that you put on the config XML file, and also the process and main workflow. The main workflow is where you can customize. Actually, the main workflow, the only thing you have to customize is the argument type, the variable types, depending on the solution you might need. In this case, I am using data row and also data table to the transaction data. If I am going to use a queue, then I will have to change this for a queue and a queue item. But in this main workflow, I can check everything from initialization, where the applications are open, where the transaction is get, the process flow is called, end process in case there's no data, and yeah, basically the main workflow is pretty straightforward. And then process workflow. This is the most important workflow in the solution, is where each transaction will be processed. So as you saw, my workflow was getting each client's data, retrieving the hash code, and then updating back. So here is what that happens. As you can see, I navigate to each work item details. I extract the data, client's ID, country, and name. This is actually wrong. I have to change this client ID plus name plus country. And then I call the SHA-1 online website. I send this string to that website, and I get back the hash code right here in this output argument. And then I update the work item, where here's where I put the complete status, and I mark as complete. And then I navigate back to the dashboard and go back to the next work item, and that's it. Some debug information, just as that is going to show up on the output, and the log message that is going to show up on the orchestrator logs. That's it. This is the workflow. As I can show you quickly here, the workflow, the files in each folder, SHA-1 webline online. I open and close the website. I can process the hash, and then system one is the Acme website. Again, open, close. Let me wider this, extract details, and then navigate to dashboard, work item details, or work item, and then update. This was built based on the documentation on the request, because in this exercise they give you some requirements that you have to fulfill in order to pass, to complete. Not necessarily would be my personal solution. I would change a little bit, but overall it would be similar. But that's it. Please, if you have any question, if you wanna share something, hit the comments section, and also I will put in the comment of this video the link to my GitHub, where you can download this code and work yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.